Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are setting up for a new debut, and that is kep1er. Fun fact, I'm actually like really big Girls Planet garbage, like really big. I don't know why. Well, I can tell you why. When I first started watching Girls Planet, I mostly watched it to see Yujin. I stan CLC, so you know, I really liked to see her trying for a second shot, and you know, I just was watching it for fun. And then around maybe it was around the second mission I got really attached to the show. And here we are. Actually, like, most of the people I really liked ended up debuting, which is why I'm really excited and will be collecting kep1er, you know. My number one bias in kep1er is Hikaru. She really stood out to me on the first episode from her F You Pay Me. So I really like her, and I'm really happy to see that she made it. I was getting really nervous when those interim results from the final rankings came out. I was getting nervous. But then when they announced, like, during the final episode when they said, like, oh, these people are in danger, and it was like shouting in hikaru, I was getting really nervous. I thought only one of those two was gonna make it, but luckily both of them made it, which was really nice. And yeah, like, I think I predicted a lineup, and I think 8 out of 9 of the people I predicted actually made it. So I'm cool with the lineup. I love them. So anyways, let's actually get to setting up. Of course, we will start by going through the album details. Shout out to Sub K Shop today for the album details. I didn't feel like finding the actual image, so we're getting 3 versions. It's called First Impact, giving Evangelion, you know the vibes. So we have Connect O, 0, the pink one. Yeah, pretty standard. We have 2 out of 18 photo cards, and we have a postcard. I don't collect big inclusions, so the postcard doesn't really matter to me. Then we have a yellow version, and again, the same 2 out of 18 random postcard. And then we have the last one, Connect 1. Oh, this one's called Connect Dash. I'll probably never refer to them as their, like, names. I'll probably refer to it as pink, yellow, and purple, but the names are there, I guess. And then the purple one, again, 2. One thing that throws me, at the time of filming this, they've only released one, like, they've released Yujin shouting in Mashiro's teaser photo, so I don't know, but the green is really throwing. It was giving Don't Fight the Feeling from EXO, and I was expecting, like, some sort of spaceship, space type of thing, but they're, like, in a haunted house or something. I don't know. Anyways, we also get a baby card for pre-ordering, and I was hoping that it would be 9 pocket sized, but it is a postcard sized, which is boring. And then a postcard, a signed Polaroid for the 225 people who are lucky. So, yay. Let's get into my plans for setting up the binder. Okay, so this is my girl group binder. This poor sticker gets really beat up. I was expecting it to do better. Anyways, so I have it organized in debut order. But honestly, comment down below if you have a better way of organizing it. I want to keep it in debut order mostly because like Red Velvet doesn't come back very frequently, and I like to have to look at the cards sometimes, you know, like when I'm flipping through, but yeah. You already know kep1er, going to the back, right here. You might be asking why I have 3 pages. If you're asking that, calm down. I really want to collect 3 members. I like the look of collecting 3 members. Okay, I know you guys don't care, but I'm gonna go through it anyways. Red Velvet, I only collect Soli. Twice, I only collect Momo. For G-Idol, I collected 3. I collected, like, this, but, like, I collected 3 members, and if you know, you know. So, I don't know what I'll be doing for the next comebacks, but I think I'll probably only collect 2 Or maybe just Soyeon. Because, yeah. But look at this page. Like, I like the way that 3 member setups look. Which is why I want to collect 3 members. And then for Luna, I collect 1 member. And for aespa, I collect 1 member. So I want to collect 3 members. But my problem with that is that I feel like because they are like on a time constraint of, you know, the 2.5 years, they're going to be pumping comebacks out quicker than the average group does. And I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with 3 members through that. But I'm thinking, my thought process is that if I collect, okay, also let's I'm gonna be saying a lot. This is my first video on Girls Planet / kep1er, so I'm gonna say a lot of words today, and I hope you guys don't mind, but I like to look at member popularity economics to make my decisions for collecting sometimes, because I'm not rich. But the people that I really liked, Hikaru, of course, obviously, Youngun, which, by the way, like, I'm so happy that she debuted because I loved her from the first episode. I would say, like, I loved her, and then, like, how you like that was, like, whatever, but my house deserved to win. I don't care. My house deserved to win. Either my house or We Are deserved to win. So, after seeing her sing on My House, my love for her went up. And then seeing her in You Plus Me Equals Love, I was like, bro, she needs to debut. Like, but her rankings were not looking too good, and I was getting kind of scared. And then when they announced her on the last day, I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy for her. Anyways, the point is, she's my second favorite. And number 3 is where it gets a little, you know, like I mentioned before, Yujin. I like CLC, so I like Yujin, but the problem with me collecting Yujin is that if I collect her, then I'll want to collect her CLC stuff, but the gag is that she's not my CLC bias. So if I were to collect her in CLC, I'd want to collect my bias. She's not even my second bias. So I would want to collect my top 3 in CLC. CLC don't release anything. It would be ridiculously hard for me to do that. So let's not even bother with Yujin. Another member I liked a lot was Shouting. I thought when, you know, pre-realizing that no foreign members were going to make the group, I thought it'd be really cute to collect, like, my K pick, my J pick, and my C pick. But, which, I mean, I still could, like, collect Shouting. But, this is, despite her coming in 9th place, she's extremely popular. I'm gonna use K profiles as my example today. I know that it's not like the most reliable thing in the world, but if you look at this, you can see that Shouting is like super high. And also Bae is also really high. She's not like one of my bias, like she's not in the question for me, but it's just interesting to look at. And then down here, I thought that Hikaru was more popular. So I don't know actually where she stands. But I'm assuming that she's on the more popular side. And I know that Machi is on the lower side. So, spoilers, I guess. I freaking voted for her. But Machida is going to be my 3rd person. And my thought process is that if I collect Hikaru, who's the most popular of the 3 that I want. You know what else we should look at? Hold on, guys. We should look at Instagram likes real quick. See, you can see that Bae got way more than these 2. And Hikaru got a lot. And Shouting got a lot. So I think that those 3 are the top 3 most popular. So, with that being said, I think that if I were to collect Hikaru first, right? Focus on her throughout their time, and then when it starts to slow down, maybe like when they disband, I can go back and collect Youngun and Machi. Right? So the point of me saying all of those words is that I'm gonna set up for 3 members but I'm not sure if we'll actually do the 3, if that makes sense. Let's actually get into the point of the video. After speaking for 10 minutes, let's do it. And the sun is going down. So let's be really fast, okay? So I already thought about it. There's 2 cards. There's a black back and a pink back. So I'm gonna put them, Hikaru is this age, the middle age between Masahiro and Young-un. So I'm gonna put the pink, like I'm gonna alternate it. So with the pink back for the first version, the black back for the second version, and the purple back for the third version, because I feel like pink and purple are good colors together, and then yellow and black are good together. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like that, and this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Great. And then I'm gonna do the same things over and over, and I'll get back to you. So, boom, we have it. I wrote purple for Masahiro twice. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, the way I think it's gonna work, or the way my life is set up, I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just, like, speaking my thoughts on this debut so that I can have it together when it actually happens next week, or whatever it happens. So, basically, I'm thinking I'm gonna buy a set of albums. Like, obviously, I'm gonna buy a set of albums. I want to buy M-Wave albums. I'll probably only buy one from M-Wave. It depends on if it's, like, member signed or group signed. I think it would be really cool to have my top 3 signed. Like, if they do member signs, I'll get 3 of them and get my top 3 members. Like, join a group order and see if I can get my top 3 members. I think that would be pretty sick, but I think I'm thinking too far. I'm also considering doing POBs. Not all of them. The thing is, I collect mostly SM groups, or like I collect thoroughly SM groups, like aespa and NCT specifically are my like top 2 groups that I collect pretty thoroughly, but they don't really do like Make Star or MMT or things like that. But I think IZ*ONE did that, right? I don't know anything. I should have done my research. I think IZ*ONE has POBs. So I might do some POBs, which would mean I'd buy more albums, and then I'd have more polls to trade for my top 3. Right, guys? Also, again, like I said, I collect SM groups, so I'm not sure what the pricing will be for, like, kep1er. I feel like IZ*ONE prices... See, you guys have to understand that I'm an NCT collector, so I think that everything that's less expensive than NCT is great prices to me. Like, I love collecting Twice. I think everyone loves... Okay, that's not a good example. Idol. I love collecting G-Idol because they're pretty cheap compared to, like, NCT. Anyways, I feel like IZ*ONE is cheap, which means I think kep1er is gonna be cheap, which means I think I'll be able to collect my top 3. Okay. I'm gonna do this one, the pink one, first. Do you guys think that kep1er will have a world tour? I hope they do. Oh, I forgot. The 3rd page was for me to tell you what I was gonna do if I collect only hikaru. I'm gonna put kind of like this, except it'll be like the color back and the black backs. And then I'll put my POBs. I'll buy 3 POBs to fill out the page. But yeah, I am so sorry that I talked for a lot of time, but here's my setup for collecting kep1er. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it really depends on their music. Like, if their music is boo-boo, then I probably won't do all this for them. I'll probably just collect hikaru by trading the polls that I'll get from the first album. But honestly, because they're from Week 1 and like Mnet, I highly doubt they're gonna have boo-boo music. They might not have like super experimental. Like, they're not gonna pull a Savage, but I do think they'll have good enough music. So, yes. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Subscribe if you also are Girls Planet Trash. Let me know who your picks were and who your bias in Kep1er is. I'm super interested. Maybe we can do a little survey in the comments and see who's gonna be the most popular, most expensive photo cards or something. But yes, leave a like. And thank you for watching.